Hey and welcome to the Daily Manchester United News Show. Let's begin with our daily news. Marcus Rashford rubbishes claims that he is looking for contract worth £500,000 per week. Manchester United forward Marcus Rashford has slammed false reports which suggested that he wants to be the highest paid star in the Premier League. Contract negotiations between United and Rashford are underway as the current deal of the forward is due to expire in 2024. A report from the Daily Star claimed that Rashford is looking for a record contract worth £500,000 per week. Rashford did not waste any time to hit back at the story regarding it as complete nonsense. He wrote on Twitter, "Just before this one starts to do the rounds, it's complete nonsense. The club and myself have been respectful to one another, and that's how it will remain. My focus is purely on finishing as well as possible in the league and winning trophies." The Man United Academy product has been sensational this season, scoring 27 goals in 44 games. His stellar form has been a major factor in United's success this year. Without a doubt, tying him down to a longer deal should be the priority of the club. Talk of his future is heating up, and this will allow a few reports to go viral. Rightly so, Rashford felt the need to address the false story as soon as it emerged. As the new deal continues to stall, rumors might create doubts in the minds of the supporters. The England international has taken a stand against the false information, and at the same time, he has emphasized that his focus is on winning trophies. The Red Devils will be exploring ideas to offer him a new and improved deal so that they can keep him for the prime years of his career. However, giving out a contract worth £500,000 per week is highly unlikely. David De Gea will stay at Manchester United, according to The Athletic. David De Gea will be given a new contract at Manchester United, according to The Athletic. The goalkeeper's current £375,000 per week contract is due to expire in June, and United have opted not to trigger a one-year extension on the deal. That means that either a new contract will be drawn up or the Spaniard will leave the club for free at the end of the season. Negotiations on a new deal are underway, and the outlet reports that De Gea has turned down United's first offer of a new contract, but at this stage, negotiations are expected to reach a positive conclusion. They further report that De Gea recognizes that now, aged 32, he must take a reduction to stay. United have, according to sources, speaking on condition of anonymity to protect their positions, made a good proposal, but nonetheless, it's unsatisfactory to De Gea at present, the report continues, despite a number of other outlets claiming that United are shopping around for a replacement who is better suited to manager Erik ten Hag's style of play. The Athletic says the manager has come to appreciate De Gea's worth and is happy for him to be his goalkeeper for future years. They further add that the goalkeeping position is not seen as a priority in the transfer market, especially given FFP restrictions. The report suggests that Brentford's David Raya, who surpasses his compatriot on almost every major state this season, is a good option to replace De Gea. However, it's also noted that Tony Cotton, United chief goalkeeping scout, has been scouring Europe for 6 months and is not yet completely sold on a replacement, especially at the prices being mentioned. Dean Henderson, currently on loan at Nottingham Forest, is also under consideration, but the feeling of the article is that United will stick with De Gea if he is ready to accept the offer on the table or close to it. It seems unlikely that any other club will offer significantly more than United, so at this stage, a new deal, as The Athletic suggests, seems likely. Christian Eriksen to be back in around 10 days from injury for Manchester United. Manchester United midfielder Christian Eriksen is expected to come back from injury and be available in around 10 days' time, according to Mirror. The Denmark international picked up an ankle ligament injury in January against Reading in the fourth round of the FA Cup. Andy Carroll's challenge on the 31-year-old raised fears that he could miss the rest of the season. Initially, tests carried out on Eriksen indicated that he would return to action at best by late April. Thankfully, the midfielder's recovery has been smoother than expected in the Danish national's absence. The likes of Fred and the January loan signing Marcel Sabitzer have deputized in his place. However, the 31-year-old's comeback will evidently be a big boost for Man United. We will face Newcastle United and Brentford next. However, the midfielder is expected to make the squad for the Everton fixture, but it remains to be seen whether the gaffer will put Eriksen straight into action or wait a bit. Hopefully, the Danish national will prove to be a valuable asset for the Old Trafford side in the business end of the season. Marcel Sabitzer named as part of FIFA Team of the Week. Manchester United loan midfielder Marcel Sabitzer has been named as part of EA Sports FIFA Team of the Week. Each week, EA names a Team of the Week, recognizing players around the globe for outstanding performances. This syncs up with FIFA 23, in which gamers can acquire cards for their FIFA Ultimate Team squad building. Manchester United loanee Marcel Sabitzer has been named amongst the 22nd Team of the Week this season. Marcel Sabitzer was named among the substitutes, just missing out on the starting 11. It comes after his goal in the FA Cup against Fulham, followed up by a brace for Austria versus Azerbaijan in the Euro 2024 qualifiers, in which he also provided an assist. Marcel Sabitzer's player card has an overall rating of 84. This is an increase on his base card rating of 80. Sabitzer's card is available to buy in the FIFA 23 transfer market and available in packs. The Team of the Week also features a Cristiano Ronaldo card with a 92 overall rating. Sir Alex Ferguson inducted into the Premier League Hall of Fame. Sir Alex Ferguson has officially been inducted into the Premier League Hall of Fame. The legendary Manchester United boss is the first manager to be honored with the prestigious award alongside his old foe-turned friend Arsene Wenger. Sir Alex is the most successful manager in the Premier League history with a record 13 titles. He is also the only manager who has won the league 3 seasons in a row, which he has done on 2 separate occasions. Additionally, Ferguson and United won the inaugural Premier League title in the 92-93 season, a title win that kick-started an incredible spell of domestic dominance. Sir Alex managed in 21 Premier League seasons, and his ability to rebuild title-winning sides remains unparalleled. The Scotsman's commitment to the tradition of bringing through youth players at United led him to forge the famous class of 92, which included some of the club's finest ever players. Sir Alex started his tenure at Old Trafford by building the best scouting system in the country, which allowed him to bring through players such as David Beckham, Ryan Giggs, Paul Scholes, Nicky Butt, and the Neville brothers, Gary and Phil. The boss mixed these local lads with a sprinkle of Europe's finest talents, serving him the perfect cocktail for success. Sir Alex managed some of the biggest and best names to grace the English game. In fact, 6 players managed by Ferguson have already been inducted into the Premier League Hall of Fame: David Beckham, Eric Cantona, Roy Keane, Wayne Rooney, Peter Schmeichel, and Paul Scholes. Sir Alex's final season was the 12-13 campaign, where he fittingly signed off by winning the title in style. United's struggle over the last decade are a reminder of the sheer genius of the man who is simply irreplaceable. Paris Saint-Germain entered a race to sign Manchester United transfer target Min-jae. Paris Saint-Germain have entered the race to sign Napoli centre-back and Manchester United transfer target Min-jae. As reported by Italian media, PSG are hoping to lure the South Korean international to the French capital in the summer. Min-jae has emerged as one of the most coveted defenders on the continent after an outstanding season in Naples. The centre-back has excelled since his move from Fenerbahce last summer, playing a key role in Napoli's charge to road their first Serie A title in over 30 years. Min-jae also enjoyed a strong personal World Cup despite South Korea falling at the round of 16 phase to tournament favorites Brazil. The 26-year-old is now firmly a wanted man, with many top clubs in Europe vying for his signature. Erik ten Hag is a keen admirer of the defender and would reportedly love to make him part of his Old Trafford revolution. However, United will have to fend off stiff competition if they are to attract the centre half to Manchester. Key to the deal could be the reported release clause in Min-jae's contract, which is believed to allow him to talk to foreign clubs outside of Italy for a fee of around 50 million euros. However, this fee only stands for a 2-week period, starting on July 1st, ending on the 15th. Min-jae would provide serious competition to Rafael Varane and Lisandro Martinez, who have forged an excellent partnership at the heart of United's defense this season. Additionally, at least one of Harry Maguire or Victor Lindelof are expected to move on in the summer, leaving a gap to be filled in Ten Hag's squad. United are expected to be busy in the summer, with hopeful new ownership expected to hand Ten Hag a treasure chest of funds in a bid to mount a serious title charge next season. Multiple clubs ahead of Manchester United in the race for Jude Bellingham. With the summer window fast approaching, the potential suitors for Jude Bellingham are beginning to plot their moves for one of the most coveted talents in world football. Clubs across Europe are lining up to lure Bellingham away from Dortmund as the Englandman looks to choose his perfect club. Manchester United are one of those clubs, hoping that Bellingham sees his future with them, with Erik ten Hag looking to build a side capable of mounting a serious title charge next season. But as reported by Ben Jacobs in Count of Side, United will face stiff competition for the young man's signature. Liverpool, Manchester City and Real Madrid are said to be the front runners for Bellingham, with all three desperate to make him their marquee summer signing. City have Bellingham's former teammate at Dortmund, Erling Haaland, persuading him to join the blue side of Manchester, while Liverpool have reportedly put in months of legwork to tempt the player to come to Merseyside. Real Madrid have also been in contact with Bellingham's representatives, and the allure of playing for the Champions League holders is always going to provide temptation. United are thought to be just behind the aforementioned trio in the race due to the prioritization of bringing in a world-class centre forward to spearhead Ten Hag's attack. Should United make a move for Bellingham on top of a striker, the funds required would be reaching record-breaking numbers in a single window. Coupled with the club being in the middle of a potential takeover, it remains unclear as to who will be signing the checks for United in the summer. Bellingham will cost north of £100 million, with the player's contract running until the end of 2025. Despite Dortmund holding all the cards, it's widely expected they will cash in on their star man rather than see him leave for free at the end of the next campaign. At 19 years of age, whoever does manage to get hold of the England international will be getting a generational talent they can confidently build their team around for the next decade and beyond. Man United can prize away Rasmus Højlund for 50 to 60 million euros this summer. Manchester United are on the hunt for a new striker this summer, and it has recently emerged that Tottenham Hotspur's Harry Kane is the prime target for manager Erik ten Hag. The Red Devils boss values the experience of the Englishman and believes he would be the perfect candidate to improve the club's chances of challenging for the Premier League title. Irrespective of Kane's pursuit, Ten Hag may also want another upcoming striker in the ranks, and, in our opinion, Rasmus Højlund could be an ideal long-term option for the club. The Dane has made a good impression for Atalanta since the turn of the year with 8 goal contributions. The 20-year-old has also netted 5 goals in just 2 European qualifiers. His progress has caught the eye of several clubs, including United, who have concrete interest, and they now have the opportunity to prize him away for 50 to 60 million euros this summer. Højlund has already been dubbed as the new Erling Haaland, and there are some similarities. Like Haaland, Højlund is left-footed and possesses a strong aerial and physical presence. He is also good when it comes to winning ground duels and has impressed with his close-range finishing. Of course, he has yet to find the consistency in finishing his chances in the box, but has the potential to be a leading striker in the next few seasons with the right level of guidance. In our view, there are not many better than Ten Hag when it comes to nurturing young talents. Højlund could be the perfect deputy for Kane before replacing him as the main striker. I will be uploading daily Manchester United news, so keep your eyes on the channel and don't forget to like and subscribe. I appreciate your support. Peace out.